From its launch in 2003 to its current run, NCIS has become one of the longest lasting and most beloved TV dramas ever. But how did a small JAG spinoff become a global phenomenon with over 20 years, multiple spinoffs, and iconic characters? Today, we are deep diving into the complete history of NCIS, the story of its stars, its highs, its lows, and its lasting legacy. NCIS began as a backdoor pilot inside JAG. The show was created by Donald Bellisario, who had already made hits like Magnum PI and Quantum Leap. From the beginning, the idea was simple but unique, combine the military setting of Navy and Marines with style and forensic crime drama. The early cast set the foundation for success. Mark Harmon stepped into the role as Leroy Jethro Gibbs, a no nonsense leader with a mysterious past. Michael Weatherly played the wisecracking Tony DiNozzo. Sasha Alexander was introduced as Caitlin Todd, the by the book agent. Pauley Perrette made Abby Shudo, the goth forensic scientist, a fan favorite, and David McCallum, Dr. Donald Ducky Mallard, added wisdom, warmth, and charm. The unusual mix of personalities and backgrounds gave the show a distinct flavor from the very start. By season 2 and 3, the show really found its audience. Viewers fell in love with the team's dynamics. Gibbs' tough leadership style, DiNozzo's humor, Abby's quirkiness, and Ducky's old storytelling. Together, it worked. And then came the storylines. The Ari arc, where Ziva's half brother became the recurring villain, showed fans that NCIS wasn't just a formula procedural, it could do dark serialization storytelling and kept people coming back week after week. That's when NCIS went from a modest spin-off to a primetime powerhouse. But NCIS didn't get this far without change. In season 2, Sasha Alexander, Caitlin Todd, was shockingly killed off in the finale. It stunned fans and proved NCIS wasn't afraid to take risks. Season 3 introduced Cote DePaulo as Ziva David, an Israeli Mossad officer who quickly became one of the most popular characters in the show's history. Her chemistry with Michael Weatherby's Anthony DiNozzo was electric, and fans shipped them for years. Other major additions and departures shaped the series. Lauren Holly joined as director Jenny Shepard, bringing her complications with Gibbs. After her exit, Rocky Carroll stepped in as Leon Vance became a strong and steady presence. Eventually, Michael Weatherly left in season 13. Cody DiPaolo left earlier, though she later returned for special arcs. These exits hurt fans, but they showed the resilience of the series. Of course, not everything was smooth sailing behind the cameras. There was also public controversies. Pauley Perrette, who played Abby, left the show after a highly publicized feud with Mark Harmon involving an incident with the dog on set. Michael Weatherly later faced legal troubles from his time on Bull. And Wilmer Valdemara, well, I'm not going to go too deep into him. I am going to link down below a video by Coffee and Cults, which is about that 70s show where Wilmer was a part of. Again, that'll be linked down below. He joined the cast in later years and was surrounded by the tabloid rumors about his personal life and dating underage women. These moments added drama off screen, even as the show kept delivering on screen. Even with all the changes, NCIS never slowed down. After Mark Harmon left in season 19, Gary Cole joined as Alden Parker and gave the team new leaders a fresh, new energy. Meanwhile, NCIS continued to dominate syndicate and international markets. It became the most watched show in the world, airing in more than 200 territories. And then came spin-offs, NCIS Los Angeles, NCIS New Orleans, NCIS Hawaii, and now much anticipated Tony and Ziva spin-off. The franchise proved it wasn't just one show, it is a universe. What makes NCIS so enduring? The characters, the humor, the iconic catastrophes, Gibbs rules, grab your gear, and Abby's calf pow, Ducky's long winded stories. For over a decade, it was consistently one of the top rated shows in the United States and even more successful abroad. Fans found comfort in the formula, but also thrills and surprises. The balance of humor, heart, and crime solved made NCIS one of a kind blend that had been hard to replicate. At the end of the day, NCIS isn't just a TV show, it's a television institute. Through 2 decades, countless cast change, and shifting audience, it has proved that it is a character driven storytelling and a strong dynamic that can keep viewers invested year after year. And with new spin offs on the way, like the return of Tony and Ziva, the NCIS universe shows no sign of slowing down. So, whether you're watching since Gibbs' very first grab your gear or just discovering the team, one thing's for sure, the story is being written